Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to teach very important chapter, that is trigonometry. Now what is trigonometry? It is a three sides measurement. But remember, one angle should be 90 degree. So let us consider this a triangle. So before that, in trigonometry there are 6 ratios and their names are sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Fine. So concept number 1, I have named it as a sides. So A, B and C. At C it is a 90 degree, that is right angled triangle. Now let us consider at angle B there is a theta. So theta is nothing but some angle. Now sine B, B means this. So this will become opposite side, this is adjacent side and this is hypotenuse. But if I take sine B, then the formula is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Okay, now what is opposite? It is AC. Hypotenuse is AB. Reverse of sine is cosec. It is, you can see here, hypotenuse upon opposite. So AB upon AC. Next is cos B. Cos B is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is BC and hypotenuse is AB. Reverse of this is secant B. Hypotenuse upon adjacent, AB upon BC. Fine. Next is tan B. Opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. So opposite is AC upon BC. Reverse of this is cot B. That is adjacent upon opposite. BC upon AC. Either the angle may be at B, or you can see here the angle is at A. If the angle is at A, then this will become opposite side, this will become adjacent and this will become hypotenuse. Formula remains same, only the change in angle. Here it was sine B because the angle was at B. Here sine A because angle is at A. So opposite upon hypotenuse, you can see a formula remains same. But here opposite side is BC and adjacent hypotenuse is AB. Reverse of this is cosec. Hypotenuse upon adjacent, AB upon BC. Cos A, adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is adjacent? AC and hypotenuse is AB. Reverse of this is secant A, adjacent upon hypotenuse. You can see here reverse. So AB upon AC. Tan A is opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is BC and adjacent is AC. Okay. Reverse of this is cot A, adjacent upon opposite, that is AC upon BC. This completes your concept number 1. Let's move on to the next concept. Now concept number 2, I have named it as a reciprocals. Sin theta is 1 upon cosec. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Don't you think that it is a reciprocal of each other? So cos theta is equal to 1 upon secant theta. Secant theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Okay. There are two formulas for tan. One is 1 upon cot and one more is tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Now concept number 3. Concept number 3 is some angle. Here sin 90 degree minus theta is cos theta. Cos 90 degree minus theta is sin theta. Fine. Secant 90 degree minus theta is cosec theta. Cosec 90 degree minus theta is a sec theta. Tan 90 degree minus theta is cot theta. Cot 90 degree minus theta is a tan theta. I hope you are understanding this concept. Now concept number 4. So these are degrees. So all the trigonometric ratios has some standard angles. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. These are called as standard angles. Okay. So sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 degree is 1. But it is very difficult for the students to remember this. So I have made simple steps to understand and remember this. So write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. Now in the step 2, the highest number is 4. Divide all this by 4. So in the step 3, when you divide, put a square root. Now here, put a square root. 2 ones are 2 twos are. After cancellation, put a square root. You can't divide, put a square root. And 4 ones are 4 ones are. So square root. Square root of 0 is 0. This is 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and this is 1. The step 4 answer, write it in the sign column. Once you write this, take this 1 and write here. Root 3 by 2, right here. 1 by root 2, right here. 1 by 2, right here. 0, right here. Okay. Now tan. Take use of this. Concept number 2. Tan is sine by cos. It means 0 by 1 is 0. 2 and 2 get cancelled. 1 by root 3. Root 2 and root 2 get cancelled. So 1. So root 3. 2 and 2 get cancelled. 1 by 0 is not defined. We can also call it as a infinity. Fine. Let's move on to the next concept. Now, concept number 5. Sum of squares. You can see here sum and squares. So, there are only 3 formula. Okay. Sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. These are called as derived formulas. These are not actual formulas. All these are derived from the original formulas. Originally, there are only 3 formulas. Remember this. Sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. Sine square I am keeping on LHS part. This is LHS part. And I am taking this cos square on the RHS. So 1 minus cos square theta. Now cos square theta I am keeping on LHS part, and sine square I am taking on right hand side. So it will become 1 minus sine square over 1 plus tan square is equal to secant square. Now 1 I am keeping on LHS part, that is here. I am shifting this tan square on the right hand side, so it will become minus. Now tan square I am keeping on the LHS part. I am shifting this 1 on the right hand side, so it is secant square theta minus 1. The last one, 1 plus cot square is equal to cosec square theta. 1 I am keeping on the LHS, and cot square I am shifting on the right hand side, so it is minus. Cot square theta is equal to cosec square. Take this 1 on the right hand side, so it will become a minus 1. Fine. Now there is a few techniques of a Pythagorean triplets. Fine. To solve the sums easily. So this is the triangle ABC, 90 degree at B. Okay. Opposite side is here because the angle made is at C. Adjacent side and hypotenuse. If opposite side is a 3, okay, adjacent side is 4. By applying Pythagoras theorem, you will get hypotenuse as a 5. So it is a few techniques. Whenever you come across like this, you should directly write these values. Now, if opposite side is 8 and hypotenuse is 17, if you calculate, you will get a 15. Okay. Now, if opposite side is 5 and adjacent side is 12, then you will get hypotenuse as a 13. If opposite adjacent side is 24 and hypotenuse is 25, then opposite side you will get 7. If opposite side is 20 and this is 21, then you will get hypotenuse as a 29. Now, if opposite side is 3 and hypotenuse is 4, if you calculate, you will get a adjacent side as a root 7. Now, if opposite side is 1 and adjacent side is root 3, then hypotenuse you will get as a 2. These will be helpful while solving the exercise problems. Let's move on to the exercise sums now. Now, exercise 1. The first question is, in a triangle ABC, right angle at B. Okay, AB is how much? 24 centimeter. BC is how much? 7 centimeter. Determine sine A, cos A, and in the second question, sine C and cos C. For sine A, I have drawn a different triangle. For sine C, I have drawn different triangle. Okay. So here, since the angle is at A, so this will become theta. Okay. So this will become opposite side. What is the formula for the sine A? It is opposite upon hypotenuse. So opposite is 7 and adjacent side is 24. According to the Pythagorean triplet. Okay. So this hypotenuse will become 25. No need to solve this. Okay, so opposite side is 7 and hypotenuse is 25 directly over. Now cosA, what is cosA formula? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. So your adjacent is 24 here and hypotenuse is 25 over. Now the second one is ABC, 24 and 7 I have written. So as per the Pythagorean triplet I have told you, this hypotenuse will become 25. Okay, sin C, it means the angle is at C. So this will become opposite. So opposite side is 24 and hypotenuse is 25. Okay, now cos C, adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent side will become 7 and hypotenuse will become 25. This completes your first answer. Don't you think it is easy by using Pythagorean triplets? Now let's move on to the second question. Find tan P minus cotA in the given figure. So I have drawn two triangles. I'll tell you why. So here PQ are 90 degree at Q. Okay. So they have given here 12 and 13. Again from the Pythagorean triplet, this side will become 5. Here also I am going to write 5. Tan P. What is tan? It is opposite upon adjacent. Minus cot means what? It is adjacent upon opposite. Fine. Now since the angle is at P, so this will become opposite side 5 and adjacent side will become 12. Minus. Now angle is at R. Okay. So this will become opposite, this will become adjacent. So the formula is adjacent. What is adjacent? It is 5. And what is opposite? It is 12. You can see here 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. Both get cancelled. So the answer is 0. Fine. Now question number 3. If sin A is equal to 3 by 4, calculate cosA and tanA. Fine. I have drawn a triangle here. Fine. Now what is sin A? Sin A means opposite upon hypotenuse. So since the angle is A, so I will write here theta. So this will become opposite side. So this is 3 and this is the hypotenuse 4. From Pythagorean triplet, so when it opposite side is 3, hypotenuse is 4, then adjacent will become root 7. You need to remember that. Now what is the formula for cos A? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. This is adjacent side. Adjacent is root 7. Hypotenuse is 4. Now what is tan A? Tan A is opposite. Opposite is 3 and adjacent is root 7. This completes your question number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Now fourth question, given 15 cot A is equal to 8. Find sin A and secant A. So I have drawn a right angle triangle. So cot A means what? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. So since the angle is at A, so theta will become at A. So this is opposite side, this is adjacent and this is hypotenuse. So cot A means 8 upon 15, that is adjacent upon hypotenuse. 8 and here 15. As per the Pythagorean triplets, I have told you this will become 17. What they are asking? Find sin A. Sin means what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is how much? 15. Hypotenuse is how much? 17 over. Secant A. What is that? Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is how much? 17. Adjacent is how much? 8 over. This completes your question number 4. Question number 5. Given secant theta is equal to 13 upon 12. Calculate all other ratios. So I have drawn a triangle ABC. So I have taken at C so that this will become opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. So the reciprocal of secant is cos. So adjacent upon hypotenuse. If I reverse this, 12 by 13. So at adjacent it is 12, at hypotenuse it is 13. As per the Pythagorean triplets, if there is a 12 and 13, then this will become 5. So sin theta, opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is how much? 5. Hypotenuse is how much? 13. Tan theta, opposite is how much? 5. Okay, and adjacent is how much? 12. Fine. Now let's move on to the sixth sum. If angle A and angle B are acute angle, means less than 90 degree. Okay, so such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. So I have drawn two triangles. Why? Because once I am taking at angle A and once I am taking theta at angle B. If I take at angle A, this will become opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So cos A is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is what here? AC. Hypotenuse is AB is equal to theta and B. So if this is the theta, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So adjacent is how much? BC, and the hypotenuse is how much? AB. This AB and AB get cancelled. So AC is equal to BC. So AC means this side and BC is this side. So when two sides are equal, then we call it as that triangle is a isosceles triangle. So when it is isosceles triangle, so one of the angle is 90 degrees. So 90 divided by 2 is 45. So angle A is equal to angle B, that is nothing but 45. Hence we have proved it. So let's move on to the next question. Now seventh question. Cot theta is equal to 7 upon 8. Evaluate 1 plus sin theta 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. You have studied the formula a plus b, a minus b. This is a square minus b square. So according to that, this will become 1 square minus sin square theta divided by 1 square minus cos square theta. Okay. So I have taught this in the concepts. Fine. So concept number 5, you can go to concept number 5 and check. So 1 minus sin square is a cos square theta. 1 minus cos square is a sin square theta. Okay. So this is cos theta upon sin theta is nothing but cot square theta. Fine. Now in the sub question 2, they are asking what is the value of a cot square theta. What is cot theta here? This is 7 by 8. Now square this. 7 square is 49 and 8 square is 64. This completes your 7th answer. Fine. Now 8th one. So if 3 cot A is equal to 4, check whether LHS is equal to RHS or not. So I have taken a right angle triangle ABC. Cot A is equal to 4. This 3 will come in the denominator. What is cot? It is adjacent upon opposite. So angle is at A. So I have taken theta here. So this will become opposite side. This will become adjacent and this will become hypotenuse. Fine. Now adjacent is how much? 4. Opposite is how much? 3. According to the Pythagorean triplets, I have told you if there is a 3, 4 at adjacent and opposite, then hypotenuse will become 5. Okay. Now this one 1 minus what is tan? Reverse of this, that is 3 upon 4 square. 1 plus 4 upon 3, reverse of this is 3 upon 4. This is also square. Okay. Now what is cos? It is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is 4 upon 5 whole square, minus what is sin A? Sin A is opposite upon hypotenuse, 3 upon 5 whole square. First let me solve this. 4 square is nothing but 16, 3 square is 9. Can you see denominators are same? So same means 5 square is 25. Okay. 16 minus 9 is 7. So right hand side we have got the answer 7 by 25. Now here 1 minus 3 square is 9. 9 by 16. Same thing, write with the plus sign. Okay. Now take LCM for this. 16. 16 minus 9 and divided by 16 and 16 plus 9 divided by 16. 16 get cancelled. Again you will get 7 by 25. So what you can write? LHS is equal to RHS. Fine. So let's move on to the next sum. Now, ninth question. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, if tan A is equal to 1 upon root 3. So I have drawn a right angle triangle at B. What is tan A? It is opposite upon adjacent. Since it is tan A. So if I take this as A, so this will become 1 and this will become root 3. So I have drawn two triangles here. So ABC, ABC. So you need to find angle A and angle C. So for angle A, theta is opposite 1 and root 3 here. Opposite is 1 and adjacent is root 3. According to the Pythagorean triplets, if there is a 1 and root 3, then the hypotenuse will be 2. So here also I am going to write 2. Now you need to find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. So I have written the question here. So this triangle, I have taken it as an angle A. So opposite upon adjacent, and this is a hypotenuse. Okay. Sin A means what? It is opposite upon hypotenuse, so it is 1 by 2. Now cos C means you should see this triangle, not this. Okay, so here at C, this will be the opposite, this will be the adjacent, and this will be the hypotenuse. Fine. Now here adjacent is how much? 1. Hypotenuse is how much? 2. Now cos A means you should see this triangle, not this, because angle is at A here. So what is adjacent here? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Now sin C, you must see this triangle, not this. So what is opposite here? Root 3. And here hypotenuse is 2. Now 1 ones are 1. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 2 twos are 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So the answer is 1 here. Fine. Now next one. Cos A. Cos A means you should see this one. So adjacent upon hypotenuse. So root 3 upon 2. Cos C means you should see this one because angle is at C. So this will become 1 by 2. Sin A, you must see this triangle because angle is at A. So it is 1 by 2. Okay. Sin C, you must see this one. Opposite is root 3. Root 3 by 2 because the formula of sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. So it is root 3 by 2. You can see both are same but there is a negative sign. So this and this get cancelled. So the final answer is 0. Fine. This last sum, and this is very important. Okay. So in triangle PQR, right angle is at Q. This is 90 degree. So PR plus QR is 25 centimeter. These two, okay, sides are 25 centimeter. PQ is a 5. Determine sin P, cos P and tan P. So angle is at P. So this will become opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. But we have only one side. We don't have any other side to find the third side. So what I have done is PR plus QR is equal to 25 from the question. This QR I have taken on the right hand side. So it will become minus. By Pythagorean theorem, so what I am doing? PQ square plus QR square is equal to PR square. You know this, Pythagoras theorem. PQ is how much from the question? It is 5. Right? QR as it is. Now what is PR? PR is 25 minus QR square. So you have learned this formula, A minus B whole square formula. Right? It is A square plus B square minus 2AB. 25 square is 625. QR square minus 2 into QR into 25. Okay, here 5 square is 25. Fine. Here QR square, left hand side QR, right hand side QR get cancelled. Now 25 twos is 50. Here it is minus. So bring that on the LHS, it will become 50 QR. Take this 25 on the left hand, right hand side, so it will become minus 625 minus 25 is 600. This 50 will come in the denominator. 0 and 0 get cancelled. 60 divided by 5 is 12 centimeter. What is that? 12 centimeter QR. QR means what? It is opposite side. So Now apply Pythagorean triplets. When opposite is 12, adjacent is 5, then hypotenuse will be 13. Fine. Now let us find this. Sine B means this. So opposite side, sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is how much? 12. Hypotenuse is 13. What is cos? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is how much? 5. Hypotenuse is how much? 13. So what is tan? Opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is 12, adjacent is 5. Opposite is 12 and adjacent is 5. This completes your first exercise. I hope you are understood these sums perfectly.